Alright, now that we have downloaded the SVG box file, we're going to use Adobe Illustrator to open up a new file. We want a basic RGB file. We want to make sure that the width is 24, the height is 12 inches, and that this color mode is set to RGB. Alright, a few things I'm going to do to set this up. First, I'm going to show my rulers so I can get an idea about how big everything is. Now I'm going to reset the origin, or redefine the origin to this corner by grabbing this small white square in the corner, clicking it and dragging it, and dropping it there. Now I have 0, 0 here. Might look a little different depending on where you've moved that. Alright, now I'm ready to place my object in here. I'm going to find it in Downloads. Here it is, Box SVG. And I'm going to zoom out. So to zoom out, I hold down the Alt key and I scroll backwards, not too quickly. Now the sheet of plywood I'm going to use is about 12 by 12, so I only have this side of the document to work on. So I need to reposition these objects so they fit inside of here. Now if I click on them right now, they're all connected together. And I can move them all around at one time, but I want to be able to move one of these objects at one time. So to ungroup this, I'm going to go click on it first, so make sure it's selected, so it's all selected. I'm going to go to this ungroup command, and I think you actually have to click it a few times. There we go. And I know for sure it's ungrouped because when I click on one of the objects, just one of them gets selected. And now I can move these and arrange them so that they all fit on to the wood. I am going to rotate some of these too, just because I'm going to add some text to this and I want to be able to type horizontally. So to rotate, once you select an object, you can go to the Object menu and choose Transform. You have some options here. I'm going to choose Rotate. And I'll go 90 degrees. There we go. So that's going to be my top and the bottom of my box. These will be the sides, or the long sides, and then these will be the short sides. Just want to arrange these all so that they fit on this side between 0 and 12. So this side of the 12, the side of the 0, which would be there. I can zoom in on this, hold down the Alt key, zoom in a little bit better. Alright, so now I can add some artwork to this. I'll put a name on here. Let's say I'll give this to my wife, so I'll put her name on the top. And then I'll choose some different fancier looking font here. No, not that. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, now that I got my font picked out, I'm going to size this up a little bit. Make this, say, 150. No, that's too big, goes off, so make it 100. Alright, now I can position that, maybe center it, so it looks nice. Maybe I'll use the arrow keys to center it a little bit better. Alright, so it's good and centered. The black part here, the black text will engrave. The red parts are going to cut out, but I need to make sure that they are RGB red. So I'm going to click on them. I can hold down the Shift key and multiple select these. They're all red 255, green 0, blue 0, so that looks good. I want to make sure that the stroke is set to 0.001 inches, which it appears to be. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that they're going to cut twice with the laser engraver. So I'm going to copy all of them, and then I'm going to paste in front so that there are duplicate vectors on top of each other. And you can tell it gets a little bit darker red, and if I delete one, there's still one there. I'm going to undo that. Alright, now it's ready to be laser cut. So finish the laser cutting, I'll go to File, I'm going to save it. After I save it to send it to the printer, I'm going to hit Print.